I'm Dan Ackerman, and we're here taking a look at the Sony Vaio Tab 11. This is a full Windows 8 Core i5 tablet. It's got a keyboard cover that comes with it that doesn't actually attach, just kind of sits here. You could say this is a very direct competitor to Microsoft Surface Pro or Surface Pro 2. They have pretty much the same components. They cost the same once you work in the fact that this keyboard is included, and on the Microsoft Surface you have to buy the keyboard separately. The big difference between those two systems is this screen size. This is an 11-inch versus 10-inch on the Microsoft, but this is also a lot thinner and lighter, especially when you consider it has a larger screen. If you look at that, and then I grab the Microsoft Surface Pro, which is the same size as the Surface Pro 2 is going to be, you can see that the Sony one is definitely thinner. I can tell you it's a little bit lighter. They both have kickstands, so you're able to angle them up kind of like almost in a laptop-like way, but the Microsoft version is just much chunkier. I do like the bigger kickstand on it, however, better for lap usage. Since these two systems are so similar, it makes a lot of sense to compare the fact they both have 1920 by 1080 touchscreen displays. They both have these keyboard covers that have really pretty decent full keyboards and touchpads. In this case, it attaches with a little magnetic clasp like this just for carrying it around. When you want to use it, you pull out the little kickstand right here, and then the keyboard just kind of sits here on its own. Now, because the Tab 20 is so small, you're not going to get a lot of connectivity with it. It has one USB port. You got micro HDMI. You got a micro SD card slot. That's really about it. You'll have to plug it into, let's say, a dock extender of some kind if you want to really plug it into, you know, your big keyboard and your monitor and get an external mouse going with it. But for on-the-go use, super slim, super light. I wish it worked a little bit better in the lap. If you're going to compare this to the Surface Pro, which inevitably you will do, they do price out at about the same. I like that this is thinner and lighter, but I like that the Surface Pro has a keyboard that actually attaches so it kind of stays put, and the kickstand that comes out is much better for, let's say, putting on your lap. This works basically on a flat table-like surface, and that's about it. I'm Dan Ackerman, and that is the Sony Vaio Tab 11.